Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. That I was about to beat somebody up at Walmart. So he started rolling my neck up. I'm like, oh, my neck. Fighting at Walmart, y'all. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Erika. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you know when I post a brand new video. I would love to have you become a part of my e-fam. So today guys, we are doing a deshelled boil. I have some king crab, some sausage, some prawns, some potatoes, eggs. I think I got everything, y'all. I always forget what I say. And I got E's special sauce today, y'all. So I'm gonna get started eating because I'm hungry. I ain't nothing all day, y'all, so I'm starving. So let's get started. I just wanted to move this a little bit back towards me, y'all. Now I'm gonna get some of the sausage first because, y'all, I've been having a whole bunch of technical difficulties before y'all see me. This is good though. This is turkey sausage. So I appreciate all y'all who went over and subscribed to my personal channel, Erika Cole. It's in my community tab in the description box, y'all. I've been posting a lot of videos that are really like what I like to do over there. A lot of fun. So if you're not subscribed, go over and subscribe. Leave me some comments, give me some likes. So y'all, oh, this is prawns, y'all. I haven't had any prawns in a long time. And I got these from my local fish market. Waiting for that sauce to thicken up a little bit, but we have no time to wait because I'm hungry. Hungry. I put sauce on. Oh, I'm already dropping the pepper. I put sauce on all the stuff and it just drizzled right down. It looked like I didn't even do it because it's so thin. Drizzle right off, y'all. I got E's special sauce on sale, y'all. You can go and get your jars. They got all down my chin. This sausage is so good, y'all. It's so good with this sauce. That one's falling apart. It's been a long day, y'all. I had to go today to get my eyebrows touched up. I actually recorded a video of me going to get them done. They'll be on my other channel, Erika Cole. It's really unique, y'all. That is water. Ugh. So I hope y'all are having I don't know if I said this already, but I always hope y'all have a good one. I continue to pray for y'all because I think we about to get shut down again, y'all, to be honest. And we about to be on another lockdown. I really think so. You know, whatever it takes to keep everybody safe. Y'all gotta keep praying. Make sure you wearing your mask. Make sure that you are taking vitamins, drinking water, not cold water. Drink warm liquids, y'all, as much as you can. I drink warm water. I haven't drank any drinks with ice in it in a long time because they said that's, you know, it's better to drink warm liquids to keep your throat, you know, moisturized and not keep that cold away. So I've been drinking warm water, tea. I don't really drink like one of these days I had to taste for ice like in my drink, but I haven't had any ice in my drink in a long time, y'all. Look at this prawn, y'all. Just I ain't got time for this camera today. It's been a long day, so y'all can't even see. I gotta show y'all like this from here. Yeah. That thing was loaded, y'all. It was locked and loaded. All I want to do is the sausage out here, y'all. The shrimp and the king crab, that's it. Use some of this pepper. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I had 2.5 hours of sleep, y'all. But I'm tired. Tired, y'all. I'm just trying to catch up from the weekend, y'all. Catching up with house stuff, getting stuff organized for Christmas. How many of y'all ready for Christmas? How many? Because I got a bunch of Christmas shopping to do, y'all. Oh, I forgot I had corn in here too. But here's that king crab leg right here. King crab. So I'm gonna eat that. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. See, this is a little thinner than I wanted it to be. But with that drizzle, look at that, y'all. That I was about to beat somebody up at Walmart. Fighting at Walmart, y'all. Over something dumb. Something dumb, y'all. I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna eat this king crab, y'all. This is drizzling all over the place, y'all. I'm just gonna be messy today, and I'm just gonna clean it up after. I ain't trying to fight nobody, y'all. I don't be looking for no fights. I just be trying to be peaceful, stay in my lane. But I don't argue with nobody that's ugly. I don't argue with ugly people because they just angry. So they always looking for a fight. All the time. The lady at my post office, a mess. Like, she had attitude. Every time I took packages, straight attitude. And I don't want to talk about nobody, but the wig she had was just sitting on her head. Like, it was just sitting on top, y'all. And I'm not lying. I'm serious. It was just sitting on top. It wasn't, wigs come with combs. She didn't have the combs in. That part was all the way back here. It was just sitting on there. Not lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So that's what I mean. When people be ugly inside and out, they just be miserable. They don't have nothing to lose. They just angry at the world. So we're at Walmart. We're sitting in the truck. We pull up in the parking space. We're sitting in the truck. So we're just sitting there. I don't know why every time we go to Walmart, we just sit in the car for a minute. I don't know why. We don't immediately get out the car. I don't know why. We just sit in the car for a second and then we get out. I mean, it's not, nothing. It's not anything that we plan. It's just something we do. I'm just noticing that. So we pull up to Walmart. We're in a parking space, sitting in the car like we usually do for like 2 minutes or a minute or whatever. We feel this, hard bang, like hit the car. It was like bang. And it like shook the whole truck. Now, meanwhile, we're in a big truck, y'all. We're in a big truck, like a big SUV. And for something to move it, it was like a crash. Okay, it was real loud. So we feel a loud bang. When we hear a loud bang, we feel the car shake, everything. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I know somebody did not just hit this truck because the truck is not even probably 3 months old. I don't know, but it shook the whole truck. So my partner rolls down the window to see, he rolls down the window, looks out I'm in the passenger side. He rolls down the window, he looks out he's like looking out the mirror. And I put my head out the window when he rolled it down. So he started rolling my neck up. I'm like, oh, my neck. So he ended up rolling it down. I get my neck out. But when I looked out, there was a girl on the side of the thing with the door open. So she swung the door open and hit the car. I mean, she had to swing this car door open so hard because it shook the whole car, y'all. It shook the whole car. And it was so loud. I thought somebody crashed into the back of the car, but it was obviously the car, the car door. So she's standing there, she's cussing a kid out. Like, she's like going off on a kid. I didn't see the kid. I just see her standing there yelling into her car at a kid. So he goes around the car, he gets out the truck, goes around the side of the car, and looks at the truck. Before he got to see, he asked her, is it effed up? Because she was still standing there. He was like, is it effed up? And she's like, no. I didn't hear her say any of this. This is what he told me afterwards. But he got back in the car and I asked him, was it messed up? He said no. He got back out again and looked, and he said that it was like they hit above the tire. Like there's like a little panel on it above, on the tire, above the tire, and that part was like scratched, whatever. But he wasn't really too much worried about it. It's like plastic. I think it's plastic. I don't know, but he wasn't too much worried about it. So he gets out, he gets Callie out, and then I'm sitting there because I'm thinking like, I don't want to get out this car because they was, already hit the car, and I'm like, they wasn't all the way in, they was still putting their bags in the trunk. So I'm like, I don't really want to get out this car because they might hit the car again, and this time it might be worse or whatever. They didn't care the first time. They probably didn't even think we were in the car because the windows are tinted, so they probably didn't even know anyone was in there. So she hit the car, just left the door on the car. Like, she never, when we looked out, she never moved the car door. Like, she just left it like when she banged it open, she just left it there because she probably didn't know we were sitting in the car. So, because they came out when we were like in our minute of sitting in the car, so they didn't know nobody was in there. So I'm sitting in the car, he gets out, Callie gets out, and I'm sitting in the car thinking I don't want to get out because I want to wait till they leave because I want to make sure they don't hit the car again. So I had to like just forget it. They got out, they was about to be in the store. So I get out the car, and as I'm getting out the car, the truck door is heavy. So as I'm getting out the car, the truck door hits their mirror because I told you I'm in a big SUV. So they're in like a Equinox or something, or I don't know, a Traverse or something. I don't know what type of truck it is, but it was like one of them smaller trucks. So when I get out, the door's heavy all the time. Every time I go up the truck, the door's heavy, and the mirror is real big. It's just a big door. So when I get out the car, I hit the door taps against their mirror, which is, it's like a tap. Like it didn't bang it like what she did. It just tapped. So I turned around and she's looking in the mirror. She's on the other side, the passenger side of her car, looking at me through the window. So she seen me. Like she was like, I don't know why she's watching me or why she's looking at the car through that way, but she was. And she looked. So I looked right at her. We like locked eyes through her windows. I'm like, why is this girl standing here? So as soon as I tapped the mirror, she runs back to her boyfriend or her man or husband, whatever, and tells him like, oh, she's going off. She's like going off about me hitting the mirror. So she's like going off like, yeah. She said she hit her effing car and all this stuff, and she's going. I couldn't hear exactly what she's saying. I just heard her going off. So I'm like, I didn't even get a chance to get out the car to even tell her sorry or my bad, anything. I just looked to make sure it wasn't a damage. There wasn't that wrong because it just tapped it. So I didn't get a chance to tell anything. She's going off to her boyfriend or her husband, whatever. He's in the back of the trunk. He's putting the bags in. She goes back there going off. So when I get around the car, I end up getting out and walking past him to go into the store because where he's at, I had to go around him to get to the store. She's still going off. So I'm like, I said, it was an accident. And she's like, yeah, but she's still going off. She's still going off. So I'm like, it was just an accident. You didn't even give me a chance to come around and tell you my bad. There ain't nothing wrong with the mirror. I was going to tell you sorry, but you start going off before you even gave me a chance. Like, they never even said sorry to the fact that they hit the truck. They never said sorry. She was rude about the fact that he came and looked at it when he asked her was it okay. She was rude about it. So my boyfriend and Callie, they're almost about to be in a store. Like we're still in the parking spaces, me and these people. So they're going off, and then he walks back. My boyfriend walks back. He's saying, like, so what's going on? And he's like, she's like, she hit her mother effing truck or whatever. She hit her mirror. And he's like, nobody hit your mirror, because he didn't know, because he was already gone. So I was like, I did hit her mirror. I said, I tapped it. Her husband started going off. He wasn't saying nothing. The whole time it was just the girl talking. When my partner comes over, he goes off like, yeah, you gonna come around looking like it's a problem. We hit your car. Okay, so if somebody hits your car, you're not gonna look to see if they made damage to your car so that you're able to get insurance information or, whatever it is, because you want to see if your car is messed up. That's the natural reaction if somebody cares about their car. They're gonna look or get out if somebody hit their car and see if there's any damage. I mean, you guys tell me in the comments. If somebody hit your car, you just gonna sit in the car, you're not gonna look, you're just gonna say, oh, somebody hit my car, and you're just gonna just let it be. Just let me know if that's wrong, because this is how he was making it seem. So he's going off or whatever. So long story short, y'all, she's going off, putting her bags in there. She ain't even her looking at me. So I knew the dude was like, we can settle this down or something like that. We like, what are we fighting for? Because y'all hit our door. Y'all hit our door. And you're arguing with us like y'all, like we did something wrong. Like, yeah, I did tap your mirror. So maybe she felt like I was doing like a tit for tat. But I'm not trying to be out here like tit for tat and to mess my truck up or mess my partner's truck up. Like, I'm not trying to be tit for tat doing that. So she had that wrong because it was just an accident. The door's just heavy. I'm like, whatever. So she's still going on. The boyfriend's going on. Callie and my partner walked away. It was freezing cold outside. So I'm like thinking like, these people are petty and they didn't have nothing to lose. So I just told him, I said in a kind voice, I said, you know what? I'm not doing this with y'all. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's to your family. Happy holidays to your family. God bless. And I just walked away. Because when you got people who don't have nothing, not saying I don't know what they have, but when you have people who just clearly just angry like that for no reason, going off for no reason, you know, I feel like I got too much riding on me to be getting arrested or doing whatever because of something dumb. Because it was an accident. Like, she didn't even give me a chance to say sorry, which I was. I was going to say I apologize because I knew as soon as it hit her mirror, she's going to think that it was a tit for tat thing. And that's definitely not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play with my car for a tit for tat. No. I'm not going to mess my car up for that. So that's what I'm thinking she was feeling. So she started going off. But it was like, sis, calm down. Like, you didn't even give me a chance to get on the car. You could have said something or whatever. Like, for some reason, this girl was looking through her passenger side window, through the driver window, at me. For what reason, I don't know. I don't know. This is before I even got out the car. She was already standing there. This is before I even opened the door. She was standing there. I'm like, this is some weird looking for trouble type going, you know, ish going on. I'm just going to just walk away from this. You know, so I'm not trying to fight nobody in front of my daughter. I'm not trying to fight nobody, period. I got too much going on to be out here fighting somebody over something stupid at Walmart at that. And you know how many people was out there? I mean, somebody would have called the police, and you just don't know, man. I don't mess around with none of that stuff. I ain't trying to be out here fighting. And I'm too old to be fighting. I ain't trying to be out here fighting nobody over nothing petty. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Do y'all feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that was that little story. So if y'all out here watching this video, if this story's about you, that was you in that parking lot, God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Because there's other things to do. And there's other ways to settle stuff. Sometimes everything ain't gotta be rah-rah. Like, you can settle stuff without rah-rahing. Like, rah-rah-rah-rah-rah. You ain't gotta do all that. Sometimes the simple thing is to settle stuff like, you already got an attitude because you did something. How you gonna have an attitude about something you did? You gonna have an attitude because you hit my car, and then I looked to see, and he wasn't even rude. He just like, oh, is it effed up? And it was, their whole response when somebody else hit in the car was rude. Like, not a sorry, not a nothing. You didn't even say sorry, sis. Like, you up here going off about me tapping your mirror, but you didn't put a whole scratch on our car and they didn't even say sorry and didn't have an attitude. Like, I don't understand. Like, we're not supposed to look at our car. We're not supposed to check on our car and make sure ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, we're not allowed to do that. And you got an attitude because we did that, because you hit our car. Like, people is crazy. People are really crazy. And that's why I told y'all, I do not mess around with ugly people. Because ugly people, they just angry because they ugly. Inside and out. And I'm not just talking about people's physical, you know, looks, appearance. I'm talking about just inside. They got some issues they dealing with, and they want to take it out on somebody. And that's how I felt was going on this day. Like, I felt like they just wanted to just take it out on somebody, both of them. You know, because she was already going off on the son. I told her, I said, just because you mad at your kid, don't come out here trying to take it out on me. Because that's what she was doing. She was already cussing the son out. So she just was an angry person because she was already screaming at the son. Like, and I think my boyfriend said the son was just like maybe like 3. And she was cussing and, oh man. Yeah, so that was that experience, y'all. That was that experience. So I'm about to get out of here. I wanted to give y'all that quick story about fighting in Walmart. Well, in a Walmart parking lot. But I wasn't fighting. We were actually arguing. But I'm mad I haven't wasted my energy on that, because I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody either. I really don't. That's why I cut her real short when she kept going, and I seen she wasn't trying to fight, because she was never looking at me. She was in the cart, so I knew she wasn't really trying to fight. And I knew that she was just all talk, and it's cold outside. I'm like, God bless you, because you're just looking for an argument. And I ain't got one to give to you, because I'm going to take my butt in here and get my stuff and get my daughter out the cold and not go to jail or whatever it is because of your nonsense. So, yeah, that's how you got to treat people sometimes. Sometimes you got to be the bigger person. It ain't about being afraid. It ain't about none of that. It's just, having, you got more better things to be doing with your life than arguing with somebody. I mean, like, somebody's hurting your family or hurting you or something, then yeah. But if somebody's just talking about something dumb and going on and on and on and on and on and on about something dumb, you gotta just let them just have that, because they ain't got nothing else to do. They really don't. They just ain't got nothing else to do looking for a fight. So y'all, ooh. Yeah, that camera was about to cut off on y'all. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go, y'all. I'm full. I'm so full. Everything was so good. I'm telling you right now. So I'm asking y'all, please go over and subscribe to my other channel. I think you would really enjoy the content that I have going over there. I'm really enjoying myself over there. I just, you know, going to rearrange some things and just do what I like to do over there. So if you want to see me from outside the mukbangs, y'all go over there and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. Make sure y'all like, comment, all those things, y'all. I will comment back. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys on the next video. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Until then, bye-bye.